Which of the following form a double covalent bond with its another atom? Chlorine and fluorine may not be the answer because chlorine and fluorine belongs to group 7, which requires only one electron. Double covalent bond is possible when an element at least requires two electrons. Nitrogen and phosphorus. Yes, nitrogen is the correct answer, but phosphorus is wrong. Nitrogen can form a double or triple covalent bond with another nitrogen atom, but phosphorus cannot. Carbon only, because of only, this option is wrong. So it is not the correct answer. Carbon and oxygen. Yes, it is the correct answer. Carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. They can form a double bond with their another atom. Carbon-carbon double bond is possible. Oxygen-oxygen double bond is possible. And nitrogen-nitrogen double bond is also possible in some of the compounds. So the correct option is carbon and oxygen. Substance, an element or a compound has melting point above 1500 degrees Celsius. It conducts electricity in both solid and molten state. It is malleable and ductile. It might be. Number one, it is malleable and ductile. It shows it is metal. It conducts electricity in solid and molten state. It is also showing that it is a metal. So find metals in your given compounds: magnesium, gold, sodium chloride, graphite. So out of these four options, magnesium and gold are metals. So which one is the correct answer? Now come to the melting point. Melting point is above 1500 degrees Celsius. So if melting point is above 1500 degrees Celsius, then it may not be any element, any common element from group 1 or group 2. So the correct option was gold. An element is found in diatomic state. Diatomic state, which elements are found in diatomic state? All the halogens: hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So these halogens: oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. These are the elements which are found in diatomic state. Now come, it is solid at room temperature. So remember that among all these diatomic molecules, only iodine is solid at room temperature. It does not conduct electricity in solid state. It sublimes instead of melting. It is another point that shows that it is iodine. It is brittle on hammering. Yes, molecular solids, when they are hammered, they are broken into pieces. So the correct option is iodine. Sulfuric acid molecule has total 8 covalent bonds. So there are total 16 bonding electrons because each bond requires 2 electrons. So I think we do not need to discuss other options. G. and Lewis introduced dot and cross structure for bonding. If we show oxide ion in this manner with a key that the electrons of oxygen atoms are shown with dot, while gained electrons with cross, then oxide would have. Remember that oxygen belongs to group 6, so it has 6 valence electrons already present in it. So there must be 6 dots because electrons of oxygen are shown with a dot. And if we talk about the whole structure of oxygen, there must be 8 dots because atomic number of oxygen is 8. So 1 cross and 7 dots in its outermost shell, wrong. 2 crosses and 6 dots in complete structure of the sign, wrong. 2 crosses and 6 dots in its outer shell, yes. And in second option, you should all focus on this point, complete structure. So in complete structure, there must be 8 dots. 3 crosses and 5 dots in its outermost shell. Wrong. So this is the correct answer.